guys? Welcome to classic rock and country music facts and trivia. Appreciate you being here. Today's video is on stray cat Brian Setzer and his health concerns, his inability to play the guitar. It's never easy getting old. It can be even harder to witness your favorite performers get old and lose touch with some of the gifts that made them legends in their time. We have another one of those moments recently. With no warning and with little follow-up information, rockabilly legend, big band leader, and bona fide guitar god Brian Setzer let it be known that he is no longer able to play the instrument that made him famous, at least for now. Citing an unnamed autoimmune disease, he made the announcement on February 13th, seeming to give an explanation why his show calendar for 2025 currently sits empty. He said, "Hi, everybody. I just wanted to check in with you all. Towards the end of the last Stray Cats tour, I noticed that my hands were cramping up. I've since discovered that I have an autoimmune disease. I cannot play guitar. There is no pain, but it feels like I'm wearing a pair of gloves when I try to play." He went on to say, "I've seen some progress in that I could hold a pen and tie my shoes. I know this sounds ridiculous, but I was at a point where I couldn't even do that. Luckily, I have the best hospital in the world down the block from me. It's called the Mayo Clinic. I know I'll beat this. It will just take some time. I love you all, Brian." Brian Setzer wasn't just a vital major revelation of one important form of classic American music. He was responsible for two of them. Setzer became an American original by championing the sounds and styles that the rest of the popular music was so quick to toss aside. He knew all the way back in the 80s that the early sounds of American post-war music would be eternally in style, like a pair of good jeans. Brian Setzer formed the Stray Cats in '79 with Lee Rocker and Slim Jim Phantom. They took the outmoded sound of the Sun Records era and made them the very definition of cool once again. They weren't a version of punk. They were straight rockabilly in a way that made the punk rockers envious and were able to get hits on the radio and influence modern music. Then in the late 90s, with his 17-piece Brian Setzer Orchestra, he was seminal to the era's swing revolution. The band's 1998 album, The Dirty Boogie, went double platinum and won multiple Grammy Awards. There's perhaps nobody who has done more to keep the classic sounds of American music alive than Brian Setzer. His work also regularly veered into the country realm, as you can imagine. Stray Cat tracks such as Looking Better Every Beer or 18 Miles from Memphis show off Brian Setzer's countryside for sure. In 2023, he released his latest record, The Devil Always Collects. Setzer includes a cover of the classic Del Reeves country song, Girl on the Billboard. But Setzer doesn't belong to country. He belongs to all American music, fearlessly refusing to believe anything is irrelevant and out of style, and then setting off to prove it. He is a living embodiment of how good music never grows old and will always withstand the test of time. And there you go. I'd like to dedicate this video itself to my buddy Jeff Myers. I hope he watches it. He's a big Stray Cat fan. We did some Stray Cat tune in the band I was in, and he was the man. I mean, he's the one that did it. So Brian Setzer was very talented, and it's just sad to hear that of all things that to be affected was his guitar playing, his hands. It hits home a lot closer. It hits more, hits you harder when it's something that you're that good at that's taken away. And it always seems like it works that way. I mean, nothing wrong with his legs, it's his hands. Just anyway, giving prayers for him. If you don't mind, send them up. Please subscribe if you have not yet. Please like this video, and I'm sorry for rambling. I kind of fumble on my words a little bit every now and then. But you guys have a great day. God bless you, and I'm praying for you.